One morning, a special research team set off to explore an uncharted region at the farthest corner of the planet. The most renowned scientists in the city had been studying maps of unexplored areas when they detected an unexpected signal. This signal belonged to an exploration team that had disappeared years ago. But this exploration team had vanished on another planet, and there had been no word from them since. Yet somehow, this signal seemed to originate from the lost team. The team leader, Dr. Elena, was thrilled to pursue this lead. She had dedicated years to her research, but nothing had intrigued her quite like this. The other team members, Daniel, the technology expert, Maya, the biologist, Felix, the cartography expert, and Leon, the aerospace engineer, were ready to follow their leader. Fear and curiosity mixed in them, as no one knew what to expect, having no knowledge of the lost team's fate. As the team journeyed through space, Dr. Elena kept meticulous notes on every moment. Following the signal, they reached the orbit of a distant planet. Upon arriving at the source of the signal, they noticed numerous unknown points on the planet's map. This was a place with incomplete maps, an undiscovered region. When they arrived at the station, the planet's atmosphere was thick. Everything seemed grey and bleak. As they entered, they encountered the wreckage of an old base. However, they had no information about whether this base belonged to the lost team. Inside, the atmosphere was abandoned. Old writings on the walls, darkened equipment, and strange lights greeted them. Daniel and Felix, the cartographer, sneaked into the base first, starting to explore the secret rooms indicated on the maps. As they moved closer to the source of the signal, an odd sensation began to grow within the team. There was no communication or medical data to be found. Everything seemed like a place no one had touched in years. But something was off. The ancient writings, every room, every wall, had symbols that appeared to be repeating like a code. These symbols seemed to be some sort of clue left behind by the lost team. Maya noticed that the symbols might be guiding them somewhere. They could only solve one of them, which led them deeper into the planet. At one point, they found a hidden passage beneath the surface, a doorway to another dimension. As they walked through this passage, the team realized that time flowed differently in this place. In some areas, time slowed down, while in others, it sped up. This puzzled Dr. Elena, who had spent years studying theoretical physics. As they continued their journey, the team members realized that the planet wasn't just an ordinary place. It was an unknown dimension where time and space operated in entirely different ways. Everyone was stunned by the new discoveries they kept making. Below the surface, they found signs of alien life forms. These beings had traversed through parallel universes and had once inhabited multiple dimensions. The team discovered that this planet was not just a physical place, but a location where time and space themselves had become fluid. They were not only exploring a world that was lost in time, but also uncovering the remnants of ancient civilizations from parallel universes. This was a revolutionary discovery for humankind. Soon after, deep underground, a holographic system came to life. It was an ancient technology left behind by the lost team members themselves. The hologram confirmed that the lost members were still alive, but they had evolved into something beyond human understanding. They existed in realms that defied the boundaries of time and space. This discovery of life beyond traditional dimensions startled the team. As the team prepared to return, each member was filled with a sense of wonder about the revolutionary secrets they were bringing back. However, as they tried to leave, they noticed the planet's time and space were rapidly shifting. Some members of the team began to disappear into different dimensions. In the end, only Dr. Elena and Daniel returned, but even they couldn't explain the changes that had occurred aboard their return ship. Something had shifted in the timeline. Their journey had taken them beyond the known dimensions, and they realized that returning to their original reality was now impossible. The secrets they had uncovered about time, space, and parallel universes were pulling them toward another, unknown reality.